Hi everyone, welcome back. In this lesson, we are going to export this video. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on the timeline, push the minus key, and I'm going to highlight all of the clips that I've used in the timeline here, as well as the audio. Let's just drag that up. I'm going to push shift because I missed this last audio track here and click that so it's highlighted. Right click and go up to label and put this in orange. To me, that just signifies that the entire edit has been worked on and is ready to export. I'm going to push plus, bring my cursor to the very beginning of the timeline here, and I'm going to push I. That is creating an in. Now I'm going to push minus key on my keyboard a few times and go to the end of the edit over here. We'll just go to the very end. Let's zoom in. So 3:58:08 and push O to create an out. So everything within the in and the out is going to be exported. Let's drag this audio up a little more here. Great. I'm also going to change the name of this sequence from rough cut. We'll click on it up here in the project panel to final video. Click off that. Okay, that's great. Before you export your video, watch it over in its entirety once to make sure you're happy with it. And if you are, then you are ready to export. So I have a few audio tracks muted simply because they were the default audio tracks. A8 here does not need to be muted, so I've clicked on the M to unmute it, because that is the stereo part of the music. Okay, so the only two tracks I have muted are A3 and A4, which were the backup audio tracks. And as you can see here, I'm going to push the plus key to zoom in on the keyboard. Clip 44, because we used Lumetri color on it and because it is a 4K clip, it has shown up with this red line over it. That just means that it's going to take a little bit longer to process. Okay, we are ready to export. You can either push Command M, which is a shortcut to export your video, or you can go up to File and you can go to Export Media. There we go. So we're going to go up to Format and choose H.264. So with Match Source High Bitrate selected in our preset, and next we're going to go to output name where it says final video. We're going to double click on that final video, and it currently is being exported to the project folder, which we don't want. So let's click here and click on Nelson. I'm going to create a new folder and call it final. Push create. There we go, and we're going to save the name of this video as final video. Okay, great. Push save. As you can see here in the summary, we have this video going into the Nelson final folders as an MP4. It's going to show up as 1920 by 1080 resolution, 23.976 frames per second, progressive. There are a few things we're going to adjust down here in the basic video settings. So let's scroll down here where it says bit rate encoding VBR 1 pass. We're going to click on that and change that to VBR 2 pass. That is going to make this video turn out higher quality. Also, where the target bit rate megabits per second is, instead of 10, we're going to push 18. And where it says maximum bit rate, we're going to click and push 28. I find these to be the best resolutions for videos that you're going to be putting up on the web. This is going to export a high quality video at a higher bit rate. If you need to have a smaller file, you can bring down the sizing, but keep in mind that's going to affect the quality. So I stick at 18, between 18 and 28 for my target and maximum bit rate. We will go down here. We are going to click here where it says use maximum render quality. So we've check marked that. The rest of this looks good. So the estimated file size is 521 megabytes. Now we're going to push export, and the rendering time for this video to be exported is going to depend on your computer. For my computer, it takes about 20 minutes or so for a video like this to be exported. So that is it. You have put together a professional video edit. You've worked with dialogue, you've worked with music and lots of effects. That is awesome. And we have one more lesson to go where we're going to go over exactly what you've learned and what you can do moving forward with the knowledge you've learned from this course. So I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.